Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. It is Vlogmas Day 2. Get ready for the jingle. I guess I should say part 2 because we're not doing every day this year. And thank you all so much for your kind comments on the non-daily vlogging for Vlogmas. I think this is a nice mix because you guys still get some fun vlogs. We have a lot of fun activities to share this week. And then I get a little bit of a break as well to enjoy the holidays. Today is knit day. Katie and I always go to a knit night with some friends of ours at a local yarn shop. It's so much fun. And I've showed it in previous episode of vlogs. And our knitting ladies are so nice and they were all totally happy to be filmed. So I will ask before I film again, just to be courteous, but hopefully we'll get a little bit of footage on that and I will for sure show you what I'm working on. So that's a lot of the fun things coming up. We'll see where this episode takes us. Let's go ahead and get started with our day.
Look how cute this girl's hair is today. It's adorable. All right, let's check out your advent. We think that you have to take it apart to get the charms on, but we will see. So what's that one? There we go. It's a cute little house. That's adorable.
I did open up a couple more advents, and if you want to see these in real time, make sure you're following me on Instagram and Facebook because those posts are going live there. But day 2, we got these cute personalized labels, and they're kind of like a faux leather. I think these would be really fun to put on hats, and if you have a denim needle, you should be able to sew through them. So hats or little bags. These might be a little bit too big for hats, but bags for sure would be really cute. You could also put it on a scarf maybe and just poke holes in the leather and then just attach it with some yarn. So that would be really cool. And then day 3 was these are really cool scissors. They feel like really nice quality and they're a fun blue color. Let's do some ASMR. See, they sound so nice. Haven't actually tried to use them yet, but they're really fun and pretty. So there's days 2 and 3. All right, so I got all this fabric last year and I never actually got around to making this quilt. So I'm gonna try and get that one done this year. So these are all a variety of low volume prints from Fig Tree. And they actually just bought this bundle off their website, but you can put together your own low volume kit as well. And then it also came with this soft minky, and I have kept it in the plastic bag because this stuff like goes everywhere. So the idea is to make a patchwork quilt with all of these fabrics, and then it's going to be like a duvet cover. So I did get this from IKEA. It's a queen size, a full queen size down. I think it's a down alternative insert. And then yeah, we're just going to do a simple patchwork quilt. So they do have this as a free tutorial on their blog, so I will try and link it below. It's the Simple Winter Creams Snuggle Throw. And basically it's just a bunch of 10-inch squares, and I might actually see, I looked at my fabric, I think I can actually get 10.5 inches out of each of these, so I think I'm going to do that just so I maximize my fabric usage. And then I might even add some low volumes for my stash just to make it a little bigger. They're suggesting 35 squares, so 5 across by 7 down. So it finishes at about 48 by 67, but I actually got a larger comforter. Mine is 86 by 86. So I'm actually going to add some extra squares so that I can make it a little bit bigger. So the other thing I'm going to do that's a little bit different is I'm going to try and make my quilt cover removable so that I can take it off and wash it. So I think I'm going to do a little button enclosure, or if I can find a zipper long enough, I might do a zipper enclosure. That way I can take this off from the comforter and I can wash the cover. And so I think that'll keep it a lot nicer. So we'll see how I go, but I'll try and film my progress as I'm going. Okay, here are all my cut pieces. These are all the ones that came in the kit I bought from Fig Tree. And then these are ones that I pulled from my stash. So they match pretty good. These were just some low volumes that I had hanging out. Now I am making mine a little bit larger, but just to give you an idea, you can get about 4 10.5-inch squares for every half of a yard. So that's kind of what I went for. And then here's all my beautiful scraps. I'm gonna go through and see if I have any of these, my salvages, that are wide enough, like this one, to be able to use in a project. So if you have these, I'm starting to make a little collection, and once I get enough of these, I'm going to make a fun, I think, little zipper pouch or something fun with these. So I've just been kind of hanging on to them as I go. And look at this pile. I kind of hate to toss these, so I might keep them. There's a lady at our quilt guild who uses these scraps to fill dog beds, so I might do that. And one last thing I forgot to mention about working with this Minky is it's super slippery. So when I'm sewing it, I'm actually going to put this on the top so that it's facing my presser foot, not on the bottom. The teeth will just get kind of crunched up in this, and it can really just make a mess out of it. So I put this on the top so it slides through easier. The other thing is that it will pill or just, fray like little fuzzies everywhere. So definitely keep this in some sort of storage bag until you're ready to use it. Once it gets sewn in, it's fine, and any little fluffies will be on the inside of our quilt, so I'm not going to worry about too much at that point. The other thing, and we'll see how well I do with this, but it does have a direction to it. So if you see right here, I'm pulling against the grain. So if I'm paying attention, I will try and keep these going all the same way. We'll see if that works out or not, because, you never know. But anyways, just something to keep in mind when you're working with this type of fabric. And then the other thing I got was this one. I got this for my backing. What is it from? Country Christmas for Moda. So this I thought was just the cutest backing fabric because it's just this little kind of ticking stripe, but also it just has these little details in them that I just thought it made it so cute. So I will be using this for backing. Hopefully I got enough. I know that I bought this at the same time as my quilt, so hopefully I was planning ahead. If not, I might have to cut some extra squares and just do a row of squares on the back just to give myself some more yardage, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, so I have decided to take a little trip to our local antique shop just to just kind of waste some time and just chill out for the afternoon. So we'll see what we find. I'm always on the hunt for a good sewing machine. I have never found one yet. And then maybe some vintage Pyrex or some rolling pins. I've been collecting those recently. But anyways, we're going to go inside and see what I can find. Okay, so I'm home. This came home with me, so I am going to spend the night cleaning it up. It doesn't work, it's missing some parts, it's kind of rusty, but I think for some sewing room decor, it's gonna be really cute. So I did this last time in one of my videos, and I think I'm missing one of my colors, but you can use car wax and polish to shine up sewing machines. And so this is what I'm gonna be using on the sewing machine. Hopefully it turns out good. I will do like a before and after. You can kind of see what it looks like. But anyways, kind of excited about my little find. I'm not sure if it's a hand crank or if it is one of the foot pedal ones. It's definitely not electric, so I have to look it up and see what year it is. There is a number on it, so I'm gonna look that up and see if I can figure out some information about this machine. Here is it all cleaned up, and I think this is probably about as good as I'm going to get this one. It's not super shiny. The chrome shined up pretty good, so I think that's about what we're going to get out of this one. I didn't do too much work on it, but enough to make it look nice. And there we go. Okay, so I've done a little bit of research, and it's kind of hard to figure out the dates on this machine. They don't have dating charts like Singer does. So I found one website that said that the serial number was ranging between 1880 and 1883. The other website I found said it was around 1908. So who knows? Somewhere in there. It's definitely pretty old. I'm pretty sure it was a treadle machine from what I have read and understand. And so, you know, that's the kind that sits in the table top, and then there's a big band that goes down to your feet, and then you treadle it, you know, old school. So anyways, pretty cool. Interesting to know a little bit about this machine. And now I'm going to rearrange some things and see if I can't fit it up there on top of my main bookshelf, fabric shelf, whatever you want to call it, and just find a nice home for it up there. I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling. So I am making a Christmas gift for a friend of mine, and I am getting ready to finish it. I'm making stars and stripes, and I just need to add some borders. I'm using this cute print from Minnick & Simpson, and then I think I'm going to use one of these two for the binding. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how much I have, but this is what I'm going to be working on today. And then I do have a little pile of quilt projects over there that I need to get started on as well. So my neighbor just dropped off this cheesecake. It is a pumpkin cheesecake. He makes the most delicious cheesecakes. I might have already eaten a little bit, but I am going to save some for Jason to try. And this guy right here is waiting, I think, patiently to go on his daily walk. I got the borders added on to my Stars and Stripes quilt, so I think this is going to turn out really good. I had to take a little bit of a break because I needed to order some backing fabric. I didn't have enough in my stash, believe it or not, to do backing on this, so that should be coming soon, and then I will be able to get this finished. I also need to film a podcast because I have a ton of fun things to show you. Also, my sleigh ride socks went live on Friday, so hopefully you guys all saw those. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these yet. I might gift them to someone. We'll see, but they're so fun. I kind of just want to hang them up in my room as a little bit of holiday decor, but they're really cute. So I should probably knit an extra pair because I have, I probably need more white. You can get definitely one pair of socks with just one skein of white, but I have a ton of the colors left over because you don't use that much of the color for each of these. So I might have to knit another pair, maybe just using a different color. We'll see. And this doggy is making noise because he wants pats. He's already been on a walk. You've already been on a walk. It's too early for your morning treat. So you just want some attention, I think. Oh, people have been asking what Bandit is too, by the way. And he is a Borgie. He's a Border Collie Corgi mix. So he's basically a loud Border Collie on short legs. Oh, you want food. You haven't gotten fed yet. This might be what he's after. Okay, go. There you go. All right, he didn't want a treat. He wanted his food. I totally forgot to feed him this morning. Whoops, feed. All right, so we are getting ready to take Katie to the orthodontist. She needs her second round of braces. So this is her before smile. And I'm not sure if she's getting them put on today or not, but we'll see. Yeah. Either way. Are you excited? Do you want them on?
I kind of want them on now because it's just been taking a while.
I know, we have.
But it's always nerve-wracking. I think I will get them today.
Yeah. If they do rubber bands, are you going to do a color?
Definitely.
What color?
I might do a Christmas color. That'd be pretty cute.
Okay. Maybe red.
Oh, yeah, but
or gold.
Look like I'm bleeding.
Well, that's
gold
true.
always looks like my teeth is yellow.
Okay, silver? No, that is.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll let you guys know. We are back. Missy got braces. Woo! She gets to wear.
I have to wear rubber bands at night, and then eventually I'll go to wearing them all the time.
Yeah, so good times.
Yeah. They're weird. I'm not used to it.
Here comes Bandit. Do they hurt yet?
A little bit, yeah.
They're starting. You should take some Tylenol, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. You look cute. I like them.
Thanks. I don't have my colors on yet. I'll get them
next
in a couple
time.
weeks. So next time we go.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. I like it. Looks good.
Yeah.
Now, what are we going to have for dinner?
I think we're going to have spaghetti and meatballs.
And maybe like a shake or something so
Yeah.
you can not have to chew. All right. Okay, so we are at my first stop. This is one of our local yarn shops. I'm going to film inside if I can and show you. I don't normally go to this knit night, so it'll be brand new people, so I'm not going to film here, but I will try and film at my second knit night because I know all those ladies pretty well and they're all usually pretty cool with it. So, but anyways, I'm going to go inside and see what this one is all about. Okay, so I didn't show it last night because my lighting was bad, but I did get some fun things at our yarn shop, and so I just want to share them. So I saw this Emma's yarn, and this is just a, what do you call this, like the slub yarn in really pretty pink, and I was looking at all her yarn, and it was so hard to choose because I liked it all, and I thought, you know, if I ever get an Advent, I would definitely get one from her. Well, they happen to have an Emma's yarn Advent, so I went in and bought one. So now we're behind a little bit. So I wanted to share it with you, and we're going to open up a couple of skeins of yarn. So it's got all these minis in here, and I'm probably going to put them in like a basket or something, but anyways, here they all are. And I've got It has a lotion bar in there, which is awesome because mint scent, because my hands are so dry right now. So there it is. Very minty. Okay, here they all are in order. So they're kind of in a rainbow order, so that is helpful. I'm going to try and have to figure out how to display these so that I can grab them and not have to hunt every day for them. But this is day 1, so we're going to be opening up day 1, day 2, and day 3 today. Alrighty, here's day 1. I don't know if these go together or if they're just all completely independent colors. Day 2 and day 3. All right, here's day 1, day 2, and day 3. And I did decide to put the bands back on just in case they're going in some kind of a fade. That way I don't get them out of order, but those are really fun. Okay, and then back to this yarn really quick. If you haven't checked out Emma's yarn on Instagram, I highly recommend. It is so pretty, all of it. I really couldn't decide what to get, but I did go ahead and go with this slub yarn because I thought it would be a really cute hat. So I am going to be knitting this up into a hat. So I think that is going to be really cute, but I know some of you always like to know what I plan on doing with yarn, and I'm trying to be intentional about buying yarn these days and not buying it unless I have a project for it. For the Advent, I think I'm going to do my Knitmas cowl or my Knitmas beanie because that's one of my favorite all-time projects, and I will link it below and I'll insert a picture right here so you can see it. But they are both so fun and they're perfect for all of these fun mini skeins. So I might, since I have so many and you don't need that many for the hat, I might do a cowl plus a hat, and we'll kind of see. I want to get a few more of these open so that I can kind of see if they're fading or if they're just random, you know, different colors. I have a feeling it's going to be sort of a fade, so we'll see as we go. But yeah, that's my plan for this Advent and this new fun pink skein of yarn. And then of course I will be saving this bag because it's the perfect size for a little project. It's just a nice little drawstring kind of canvas bag. And then just in case you guys need more info, it's Emma's Yarn Smalliday 2022. This is the DK. I think she had some sock sets as well. They only had the DK, but I actually prefer the DK anyway. So yeah, that is going to be my Advent for this year. We also have our Stitch Supply Co. Advent, and day 4 is this big one. I'm gonna have to take this out off camera. Oh, okay, so it's a little coaster pattern set. So it comes with the box and patterns for 4 little coasters. So a spool, a heart, a house, and a cup. So it comes with fabric to make them, and then on the back of the little card here is a code to download the pattern for free. So super cute. So that's gonna be a fun little holiday project to work on. Alright guys, that is it for part 2 of Vlogmas 2023. I hope you've enjoyed today's video and you are all having a fun, festive holiday season. Thanks for hanging out with us today, and we'll see you in the next video.